Hello, folks, and welcome to your Wheel of Time news wrap up from me, Market Talks. This week we are talking Wheel of Time First Look, press junkets, and some awesome cast confirmations. So let's get into it. Yes, folks, with less than 7 weeks to go until the Wheel of Time Season 3 comes out, things are really starting to hot up for us out there. We are eating well, as we like to say. Kicking it off with repeated What Wednesdays, although maybe a slightly delayed one this week just been, we got the first look images. Here's just one of the images here, folks. If you want to enjoy the full deep dive, I did do a long live stream about this with Kathy from Dragonmount, but here's just one of the awesome images that was dropped. We had 10 different images, things we had seen, things we hadn't seen, and oh my God, the costumes and the detailing and the theorizing that just comes from it has just been absolutely incredible. And I've had so much fun talking about these, including my theory about a certain Forsaken with a hat, shall we say. And if you want to know what that is, you have to check out my socials. Typically, Wheel of Time have been dropping their What Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I swapped my shifts around because I'm usually at work at that time. And I was home waiting the live stream, and then they didn't drop it till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern. So I was sat around the whole day waiting for this, but it was worth the wait, folks. So if you haven't already checked this out, please feel free to head over to the video that I will be linking on the screen right now, where you can watch the excitement and the joy that Kathy and I got up to as we looked into these and had some fun. Next up, folks, we had happening last week. Now, we believe this happened on a Tuesday based on some people posting that were lucky enough to be invited to do some interviews, that the press junket for the Wheel of Time Season 3 has happened. Here's just an example that the official account posted of Rosamund Pike and Yosha Stradowski hanging out, as well as Yosha and Daniel Henney hanging out. This is just, it's great. Like a family of Aes Sedai with the Blue Aja, the Valkyrie King, and their only hope for defeating the Dark One. Or as I retweeted it, the Stern Mother, I think the cool uncle or something like that, and then the sassy kid, I believe I put it. So there's a whole range of cast interviewed. So apart from Rosamund, Yosha, and Daniel, as you see here, there was also interviewed Kira and Ayula, who play Elaine and Avienda. And you know what? I'm pretty sure their was in there as well. And on top of that, Rafe was also part of the interview process. So I'm hoping there's going to be some great things coming out. As for when this may come out, there's nothing confirmed here, folks. But if you go by when press junkets have been released in the past, I would probably guess somewhere late February would be my my main guess. Probably, do you know what? Let's stick it out there and say the last Wednesday in February, because it's going to be really close to the TV show, like a few weeks out, and then it's really going to amp things up. So we do have to wait a few weeks for these, I bet, maybe even 4 or 5 weeks. But I'm sure it's going to be really, really, really worth the wait, much like the What Wednesday was this week as well. Okay, folks, on to some casting confirmations. Sharon Gillam is a dream for us fans right now. She has kept us going through the longing with her costume, just, you know, little videos and posts and inspiration discussions and all sorts. And even now, with the What Wednesdays happening and the Wheel of Time account being active and feeding us, Sharon is still there, giving us little hints and tips and excitement. Now, this you may recognize from the teaser trailer that was dropped a little while ago. This is a scene of Egwene laying down, and she wakes up next to Rand, or at least it looks like they've just woken up, and they're very shocked to see each other. A lot of people have speculated, is this a Tel'aran'rhiod scene, the Dream World, as it is called, for those who don't speak the old tongue? And Sharon Gillam has decided to post this out, just like a screenshot, a little trim down of just Egwene, and with the hashtag Tel'aran'rhiod included in the post, including Maddie and Karen, who designed the actual outfit that Maddie is wearing this. And as you can see in the comments here, people are just loving this. And it's just, I don't know. This is going to be a lot of fun. Is this going to be Tel'aran'rhiod whilst Egwene is in the Waste, the Threefold Land, or is it going to be part of her accepted test, which we also know is going to be happening in season 3? So it gets us really, really talking. We were talking about where it's going to happen. If it was Tel'aran'rhiod, now we know it is Tel'aran'rhiod. We're just buzzing about what it actually means and which part it might apply to. Because at the end of the day, folks, we've read the books, we know roughly what's going to happen in the story, but the TV show is taking twists and turns that we're not expecting, and we know where they're going to finish, but how they get there has changed, and that is really, really fun for me. So I'm really excited. So yeah, thank you, Sharon, for not just your awesome costumes in the first look that we got to see, but also sharing those tidbits out for us to enjoy. Another casting confirmation, and this time we need to thank Critter for nudging Ayula about this. So this is one of the other pictures from the first look photos that we got on What Wednesday. This is Kira Coveney and Ayula Smart, who are Elaine Trakand and Avienda from the Threefold Land. And here they are, just sharing a drink. Hopefully this is something Elaine has put together, but clearly this is them meeting and having a good time. Ayula has posted very, very, very excited to bring the Ayula Waste into everybody's lives. Season 3 starts March 13th and has tagged the Wheel of Time and Prime. And then Critter's gone, what are your thoughts on the Avilaine ship, which is what we call the ship, the relationship that we put them together as a couple in the books and now hopefully in the TV show as well. And did you play this scene with it in mind? And Ayula Smart just replies straight back with that side little like half a wink face and like the hot face type thing. And oh no, the whispery face, sorry. Other people replied that face. And then obviously Critter's just like, oh my God, mind blown, clapping and all that sort of stuff. And it's just absolutely brilliant to see that they're not sort of like saying yes or saying no, but they are giving us a lot of fun and excitement to enjoy. And I can see everyone's excitement in the comments. It's so great to see. I think these two are going to hit it off. I'm sure they're already besties from working on the TV show, and the fact that now we get scenes together is just brilliant. So it just goes to show, folks, if you go and nudge your favorite actor when they post on the socials, maybe you'll get half a response that kind of implies something. Maybe you'll get a full-on answer. Who knows? It's always worth an ask, folks. So shout out to Critter for getting this one, because that's a brilliant get. So your last bit of wrap-up news this week, folks, comes from a post done by Geeky Eerie. Now, Geeky Eerie has gone here and posted a talent CV for the actress who plays Isla, who is a tinker in the Wheel of Time. Now, we haven't seen her since season 1, when Perrin and Egwene were traveling with the Tinkers for a little while. And I am very, very excited. We do know we're going to get the Battle of the Two Rivers in season 3. It's a huge part of Perrin's story. It is a monumental moment in The Shadow Rising as a book. It's definitely one of the moments that people put down as just a watershed moment for the series, and it's absolutely stunning. It really, it's like it opens the story so much. It really sets up the drama for what the rest of the series is going to be. If you're like, if this what is book 4 is a battle, and how it makes me feel, how's it going to be when I get down to the final books and the final battles and things like that. So it's really a huge turning point for the series. It's probably, for me, where the series really, really expands and becomes something so much bigger than the first 3 books, which are great. But the book 4, it really expands. So it's the first time we've had any real confirmation about the Tinkers that will be appearing in season 3. They are there in the books, but we've seen no rumblings of them appearing in the TV show. There's been nothing in the teasers, nothing in the first look photos. And I've seen no one even sort of hinting or flirting with the suggestion that they were going to be there. So there was always the possibility that we weren't going to get Tinkers in season 3, but this is kiboshed it. So thank you, Geeky Eerie, for finding this and posting it out. Folks, if you don't follow Geeky Eerie is part of the What Series team. They bring us so much information, and they really, really do their best to source it in a way that doesn't get anybody in trouble. So go and follow What Series and Geeky Eerie and all the team there. But yeah, shout out for that. So we're getting Tinkers in season 3. The Battle of the Two Rivers is just going to be so good. Honestly, folks, you can't wait for this. It's going to be amazing. And that's pretty much it, folks. So, like, it was a great week. There was a lot of live streaming around this, a lot of posting of theories and different things happening. There were individual ideas coming off of these that obviously I can't go through every single one, and I can't track down, the trails of tweets and posts and, Instagram stories and all these other things, things on Bluesky and such. There's so much discussion around this, which is really, really great to see. But those are the big things I saw, and I will continue each week to review the things that we've been getting, whether that be confirmations from cast, crew, the things the official accounts drop, or just little tidbits that we might get here or there that we, you may not have seen because they were just like little hit and miss moments type thing. So I'll bring these every week for you as we get closer and closer to the TV show. But with less than 7 weeks to go, folks, it's just going to get better and better. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you next time for more Wheel of Time news. Goodbye.